Story World Online.
Welcome back to the X-Centric Collector channel. I'm Talent, the X-Centric Collector, and today we are back with Legion Season 2, Episode 8. It's hard to believe that we're in the back half of Season 2 already. And what a ride it has been. The last two episodes, well, the last episode was better than the one before it, but the last two, in my opinion, were not as good as the first chunk. But being in the back half, I'm expecting big things. I want to see a lot more Amal Farouk. That actor who plays him is perfect. Something I noticed when they're showing like the fat version, the yellow-eyed version of Shadow King in the last couple episodes when we caught glimpses of him, it looked, I don't know what the word, like I want to say fake, but you know, it looked like a fake version of him. Like when all the kids were surrounding him during that Amish or pilgrim type scene, something about it was off, and it felt intentional. It wasn't like they just rushed it and they were like, oh, do the same thing we did in season 1, but you know, just hurry it up. No, it was almost like intentionally fake looking. I think there's something to that, but let's see. Let's just jump right in and check out episode number 8. Let's get into it. Back in the desert. To create fear, hold up a mirror. Ego monk adage.
The monk is dead.
So how are we gonna find Farouk's body?
Yeah, we haven't talked about the monk in a while.
I'm thinking.
Someone else must know.
That episode was dope too. The monk's voice was crazy.
What about me in the future?
Who he cheated on you with?
You asked her?
No, but we're done.
Did we get in a fight?
No, but
No. Quite the
we're not
opposite.
seeing eye to eye right
You were wrestling.
So we got enough fights.
now.
Should I be mad at you?
No, we just need.
Should I be mad at you?
Find Bonnie fast. Finish this thing.
Do any of you ever have a dream about somebody and you wake up mad at them?
Are
Like,
we helping him?
I've had girlfriends in the past where like they had a dream I cheated on them, and then they're mad at me like all day, and I'm like, it was a dream. I had nothing to do with that. It was in your mind, and you're mad at me for something
What
you
about the end
dreamt
of the
about.
world?
Let me know in the comments for real. Anybody, man, woman, whatever. Let me know if that's happened to you. And how do you deal with it? Do you take it out on the person? Is this Patanomy watching now? This ought to be interesting too. Admiral. What is he an admiral of exactly? I also find it a very interesting choice that they decided to make the ones and zeros look like chalk rather than digital. Love the comic book panels. Is that young basket head? I almost went back to my old ways of calling him Buckethead.
What's that you're reading? Everything is unheimlich that ought to have remained secret and hidden, but has come to light. Is there a place we could talk in private? I was a student here once, a lifetime ago. The world was not innocent, but more so. Our thoughts were our own, private, do you understand? Not so now. There are listeners, watchers, creatures from science fiction, telepaths who can read our minds, steal our secrets. We're vulnerable, you and I, our secrets. But more important, senators, president. And so there is a plan. Create a mind that can't be read. One of our own, the secret keeper.
Why are you telling me this?
Because of your tests.
You
The boy
are
who's
that
never
mind.
been sick, who heals. You have a gift. You are a gift. On your application, you wrote you'd do anything for your country. Is that a lie?
No.
Is that a lie? Then do this. Keep our secrets.
How old are you? 17.
He was so young.
You
may
So-
not see it now.
I wonder
said
if
the Princess of
he was a
Peace,
mutant who could
looking
heal.
knowingly at Milo's puzzled face. But whatever we learn has a purpose. Why, when a housefly flaps his wings, a breeze goes round the world. When a speck of dust falls to the ground, the entire planet weighs a little more. And when you stamp your foot, the earth moves slightly off its course.
What was that?
Whenever you laugh, gladness spreads like the ripples in a pond. And whenever you're sad, no one anywhere can be really happy. And it's much the same thing with knowledge. For whenever you learn something new, the whole world becomes that much richer.
What? The monk?
You're in here too.
He sounds like AOL in the 90s. What? I swear this is some Halloweeny shit. Oh, is he gonna take one of them over? Wouldn't that be weird if Patanomy was like a white chick with a mustache?
Is there
Hello?
something...
David,
Yeah,
it's me, Autonomy.
not funny.
I don't know how long I can keep control.
Wait, are you
Wow.
alive?
I exist in a machine preserved. Is that alive? The monk. He had the Admiral's mind. The mainframe. Remember? The wires. Well, the mainframe hacked him back. And I saw
Oh
him
yeah.
here in the computer. His memory.
And
I know where to
five.
Find Farouk's body. Where? A place called...
Come on. Spit it out. He's gonna lose it.
A place called...
Le Désolé.
Le Désolé.
Le Désolé.
Le Désolé.
Desule? And back to Oliver. It's been a minute. Him doing the dirty work. I wonder if this is the woman who is reading to Admiral
Your mind's
Fukuyama.
eye. Can you see me in my true form?
It can't be. As you were many years ago. How?
Un petit oiseau du futur m'a dit où te trouver. No way to plan for such things.
Pretty sure it's French.
The professor?
It's not here. Le temps de me dire en secret. My body, where did you take it?
If I tell, will you give me the one and only?
Un rêve sans fin. When you dream, this is what you see. Beautiful.
I miss this. Driving, radio on, windows down.
All allons-nous.
Can't you see? It's there. Up ahead. When does the dream begin?
Not now.
I love how he rides in the back, too. Oliver's just his chauffeur. Because he is the king.
Right. Le Désolé. We know where it is. We need a plan. Should we tell? No. If we tell, then Farouk can read their minds. Okay. Who should we use?
We haven't even been addressing the voices in his head this whole season. And also, did the two Carries fix their situation?
On your mark.
I feel like there's a lot of unanswered stuff going on.
Go.
Tuning fork? So, according to that quick montage, it looks like his plan is going to be to use her. How, though? And can you really trust her? I mean, she obviously wants to be free of the Shadow King, but can she truly be? We need more Aubrey Plaza in this anyway.
I'm not sure. Don't do that.
What?
Look at me like I'm in a zoo.
How are you?
Who cares?
Me? I always cared.
What?
Amy did that, and she was nervous.
Kind of thought.
Look, man, it wasn't my call,
I know,
okay?
Is there anything left in there of her?
Tell me something, and don't screw with me, okay? Am I really here? Because if I'm not, and I wake up back there with him.
And you're here. Hey, you're here with me, and I won't let anything bad happen to you.
You're being awfully sweet. Suppose that is one way to get her on your side.
Hey!
This won't hurt.
He's giving them the plan without saying anything. And it's, I'm guessing, like hidden so that the Shadow King won't be able to see it coming. She's so cute. I dig her style.
Gone to kill the monster.
Yep, time to use the compass. Of course, he knew she would. I mean, it was part of it. It's part of his plan. No way it's not. What's with those high-rise pants? The short pants. Again, love comic book panels. Love it.
America, $2.27, January 17, 1956. I can't stand my own mind. America, when will we end the human war?
Interesting poem.
She never married, my mom. It was just boyfriend, fling. Sometimes they were younger. Sometimes they were married. Joan. Oh, Joan. Please, Joan. She was the tragic lie. The one they couldn't touch.
And what does this have to do
I'm
with...
saying maybe it's my fault. Maybe I pushed him away. Or maybe the universe just has a sick sense of humor. Ladies and gentlemen, the untouchable Barretts.
No, that's not funny.
Nope.
Well, maybe it's him.
Or maybe it's him.
Did he leave again?
Yes, he did.
Did he tell you where he was going?
No, he did not.
Has he done that before?
Officially?
Off the record. Just go talk. All right, if you're saying something, you gotta say it out loud.
I'm going after him.
I loved a boy in the army who kept jumping out of planes to get away from me.
And then?
Well, and then one day his chute didn't open.
He got away for good.
He's just different now. In the hospital, it was so romantic meeting him. I needed that to be seen. Love. And then we escaped and went to Summerland, and it was addictive and intense and sweet. He's a good person, you know? He tries so hard.
But can we agree that he's unwell?
What does that mean?
You tell me.
Maybe he doesn't know
Go on.
the difference between things, real and not real, right and wrong.
So he's delusional, you're saying?
No, I don't know. Have you ever seen him lie?
No.
I know, me neither. But I think he lies all the time.
What about?
What he does, what he knows. And yet...
Yeah?
I don't think it's
He
malicious.
teaches us to be normal when we're one of a kind.
He's doing what he thinks is best.
You don't trust him.
No.
But he does have voices in his head.
I love what we were. I'm just not sure we're that anymore.
I feel like...
Do you mean what you're saying?
Loud, that your boyfriend is an extremely powerful mutant who could potentially destroy the world if he wanted to. Or if, say, you hurt his feelings real bad.
Why are you touching her?
I'm going after him.
Because of what I just said?
Because love is what we have to save if we're gonna save the world. I'm just
She already
not sure
told
that's
you
what
she was
he's
going
doing.
after him before any of that. Where you been, crackhead? Yeah, lots of loose ends here. And they only have 3 more episodes to tie it up unless they save it for season 3.
On your mark. Get set. Go.
Sleeper agents, activate! You see the screen come down again. Always, every time that happens, it's like memory. Another flippin' egg to represent his coffin thing, maybe?
Is he following?
A day behind, maybe more. Sacre. I know this place. We have been here before. My body.
So, we're close.
Time and space is relative here. La terre a changé. Sometimes by the hour. It's part of the trick to keep me from myself.
And David?
A lost boy will wander this snow place for the rest of his life, unless he figures out the secret.
So the land changes? Friend or foe?
To be fair, I left a note this time.
Gone to kill the monster?
I believe I also wrote I love you, but yeah.
Is this because of something I said? In the future?
No. Maybe a little.
We definitely got in a fight.
You have a plan, okay? In the future.
She's
help Farouk
scary.
now so that he can help us later. But there's got to be another way.
I'm
Oh.
on your side, asshole. Whatever some maybe me in the future says. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is this place?
She's so cute.
Désolé.
Sounds like desolate.
So, where's the monastery?
I saw it. I think it's moving.
How can a building move?
I don't know.
What a crap job being a rickshaw driver. I think a horse would be more efficient.
Hustle up, my man. Plus vite. We are almost there.
And now we come to the most alarming delusion of all, the idea that other people don't matter. Their feelings, their needs.
A lot of
Imagine
people
cave
don't seem to
where those
understand there are
inside
other
never
people
see
in the
outside
world. That's why there's so many rude
Instead,
people
they see
nowadays.
shadows of that world projected on the cave wall.
I've heard this theory before.
The world they see in the shadows is not the real world. But it's real to them. If you were to show them the world as it actually is, they would reject it as incomprehensible. Now what if, instead of being in a cave, you were out in the world, except you couldn't see it? Because you weren't looking. Because you trusted that the world you saw through the prism was the real world. But there's a difference. You see, unlike the allegory of the cave, where the people are real and the shadows are false, here, other people are the shadows, their faces, their lives. This is the delusion of the narcissist, who believes that they alone are real. Their feelings are the only feelings that matter, because other people are just shadows, and shadows don't feel.
Yeah, I really feel like a lot of people online,
because they're not real.
You're looking at a screen, so you feel like the other person that's doing a YouTube video, or even if you're commenting on Facebook or whatever, you'll just say whatever because it doesn't feel real. They don't feel like a real person, but they are. You sound fat.
And no one would be real.
I got no time for bullies, man.
Not even you.
People who just say nasty shit to say nasty shit.
Unless one day you woke up and left the cave. How strange the world would look after a lifetime of staring at shadows.
Ba-ding! Sweet. It's Storm! Ororo, is that you? Would make sense. You know, the Shadow King actually had Storm as one of his, like, street rats. She was like a pickpocket in Cairo for him. It'd be cool if they had some sort of reference for that. There's so much stuff in this show that's just kind of like, you gotta just kind of roll with it. If you think too much about it, it'll drive you crazy. What the? It's them.
Us.
Let's get inside!
Like this. What the hell is going on? Us? Let's get inside. Us? Let's get inside. Us? Let's get inside. More mind fuckery by the Shadow King.
Wonder what happened to them. Us. Out here.
Nothing good.
This place. Some kind of geographic disorder.
Is that a thing?
Crossroad of possibilities.
This is where timelines converge.
When this is over, we'll go home.
Or not.
Home. Where's that?
Get a place.
Wherever you hang your
In
hat.
the country. Quiet. Grow old there.
And die. Like them.
Us.
Every story ends the same.
I don't believe that.
That's sweet. Do something for me.
What?
Anything.
When the time comes, prove me wrong.
Prove old you wrong, right?
You better have a plan.
Find the clock. Find the clock. Long now.
Time for the other sleeper agents to get in place. Still love that Kane. The wolf. What the? Melanie, what are you doing? David ain't gonna let you mess up his plans.
So bring back my Bonnie to me. Melanie.
It's done. She's ours. Mine. Ours.
Je suis proche, mon amour. Viens à moi. Come.
The Minotaur. Yep. The one with the dog wheelchair. Ew. Of course. Of course. A horse is a horse, of course, and so is a minotaur of Lorse. Alright, this is shaping up to be quite the showdown. We've got Oliver and Farouk. It looks like they're just about there. And David's plan, is it going to play out? Because it looks like it got interrupted by whatever Oliver did. I don't know. Like, we saw it rewind, but does it actually happen? I think it does. So it's going to kind of throw a wrench in David's plan. Maybe. Everything's a maybe in this show. But yeah, I'm super stoked to get into the next one. We will see you guys next week for that. I am Talent, the Eccentric Collector, reminding you, keep watching crazy shit. And as always, Excelsior!